Bucs fans. So I got to do the tradition in my family, or tradition for me, is to shed the jersey. And I think this is an ironic one because this is a Tom Brady jersey. So shed that shit, and we move into the next week. We get ourselves hyped, we get ourselves right, and we go and fucking hit this thing. Your Tampa Bay Buccaneers lose to the New England Patriots at 23-28. 23-28. Buccaneers strived on the first fucking drive. Owned it. And then after that, they dropped the fucking ball. Offensively, they put the defense in jeopardy. Defense didn't play great. Do not get me wrong. Splash plays is the problem this season. It's not good enough. Drake May is a genuine quarterback. Genuine. He's a genuine quarterback that you can't go 8-2 and be shit. They didn't trip and fall to become 8-2. They're a good team. We tripped into a good team, and I don't like it. I don't. We had that team beat. Baker made stupid plays. Defense made stupid plays. And it was splash play after splash play that got them in the game. It was stupid play after stupid play by the offense that got their defense in the game. And Emeka crosses the field in the middle of the field. Kate Otten is wide the fuck open, and you throw to double coverage. Are you fucking retarded? You literally see the peel that way, and you're going to go with a guy who's high-low. They got a bracket, a pure fucking bracket, and the other guy is wide the fuck open. What the fuck are you looking at? That's not good enough. That's the detail we should see. That's things you can that have cause and effect that you can make a difference on. Oh, a guy's wide open. I'll just fucking dump the ball off to him and he'll gain yards for me. Cade Otton was the fucking baller, the unsung baller of this fucking game, because no one respects him on the defensive side of the ball on the other team. So let that boy with no gloves catch balls and fucking matriculate yards. Stop trying to turn Emeka into a superstar. What you need to do is hit the open motherfucker, and then what tends to happen is coverages tends to shift. Everything moves around, and your boy Emeka gets wide the fuck open, and he scores more touchdowns. That's what happens. So we're going to do a little talk about this. We go through the quarters, all the way through the first. Even Stevens 7-7-7. Buccaneers. We're going to the second quarter. It's 7-3. We go into the third quarter, it's 7-6. And we go into the fourth quarter, it's 7-7-7. So I said to myself, if the Buccaneers score, which they did, I said to my wife at the time, at that point in time, and saying, that 2 points that never happened on some weird fucking special bullshit could come back to haunt us. Because if the Buccaneers did get possession of the ball and they did drive it downfield for a score, they have to go for 7. They have to go for 2. They have to go for 2. However, if the Buccaneers kicked the ball and got the points and they scored 7 instead of 6, to just tie the game, they just need to kick the ball. But we never got to that point, so we never have to worry about that thing. So we're going to go through scoring summary. Quarter 1, Baker Mayfield pass, short right, complete Catch made by Emeka Ibuka for a 21-yard touchdown. Chase McLaughlin knocks the point over. Drake May, short pass, complete. Catch made by K. Williams, 72-yard touchdown. That makes me sick. 72 fucking yards. Splash play. Number one. Eliminate the splash plays, you can win the game. That's my philosophy. Later on, Chase McLaughlin goes down the field, knocks the ball down. We're now 10-7. Drake May, short left, complete by Stephon Diggs for a 1-yard touchdown for Gallus to add the issue. Okay. I'm good with it. Henderson rushed right for 55 yards for a touchdown. If you eliminate splash plays, this team wins this game. And it will get, guys, it'll get real very fucking soon. Baker Mayfield, short pass right complete. Tez Johnson, 10-yard touchdown. Boom. Climbing up the field, scoring touchdowns. How it should be done. Henderson rushed left end for 69 yards. That means in 2 plays, he's got over 120 yards. 120 yards on 2 fucking plays and 2 touchdowns. That is what's fucking unacceptable. It is. There's nothing I want to see than 2 fucking running downs where we give up 120 fucking yards and 2 touchdowns on just 2 plays. The Buccaneers cut the shit. We win the game. It's that fucking simple. It is lackluster, and as porous as the offense has been, the defense could have won this game for us on 2 of these fucking plays. Force them to articulate the ball down the field. Drake May didn't beat you. He just handed the ball off and you lost the game. That's what happened. Drake May ain't no fucking amazing quarterback. He's good. I'll give him his due. But what I'm seeing is handing off a fucking ball for 69 yards and 55 yards is not how you win fucking football games. It's unacceptable. Bowles, you need to sort that shit out. Big fucking time. We didn't have that level of fucking big playability. Baker Mayfield, short pass right. Chase McLaughlin, Tez Johnson. Awesome to see Tez get his due. Our rookie is doing well. I give him his due. So let's go down what really happened. Both quarterbacks. Baker goes 28 for 43. Drake May goes 16 for 31. Both get around about 270. 3 touchdowns for Bake. 2 touchdowns and an interception for Drake May. Sean Tucker was the leading rusher with 53 yards. Trayvon got himself 157 yards. You know what I said to you guys? Is it the 69 yards plus the 50-something yards? If you negate that shit, this guy had a shit day. If you negate the fucking bullshit, this guy had a bad day. You take away 2 touchdowns. You take away 120 plus yards. I do that. This guy had fucking 37 yards. Now, he would have got other yards as well, but I'm saying you negate the bullshit. This guy was average as fucking at best. Emeka Ibuka, 115 yards, 1 touchdown. Great to see him get his love. One I got to keep doing well. Mac Hollins, 103, no touchdowns. It was hard to watch, guys. But I will say this. Out of all the teams we faced in this 3-game period that we're going to go through, I think this is the best one. I do. I don't think the Rams are better than the Patriots, and I certainly don't think the Bills are better than the Patriots right now. But the Buccaneers have to dial it in. I'm proud that my Bucs aren't getting whooped. I'm proud of that. That's the only thing that I can say. My team is still a solid fucking team. We're not getting whooped. We're not like the Falcons getting our asses fucking disheveled and fucking dicks put up our asses and we're fucking crying tears. We're not playing prison rules. We're in the conversation. And this New England Patriots team is in the conversation. However, we need to pick it the fuck up. If I'm Coach Bowles, I'm saying effort killed our game. Poor run defense killed our game. Offensive sputtering killed our game. There were too many times I saw Baker throwing to guys when he didn't need to throw to him and he had a wide open guy. Now, I'm the hugest believer, and I mean this. I believe in reads. So when you, on any particular play, 9 times out of 10, you can find someone open, right? But when the split of first read to second read is so close to each other or in your vision vicinity, in your cone of vision, as they say, for example, you had Emeka Ibuka go this and that, and then you had the flat Kate Otten, you can see that. You can see that separation and you did take advantage of it. That's poor. And it happened at least 3 times in this game. Not good enough. Buccaneer fans, we have to be better. We have to support our team because they need it. And Buccaneer football players, coaching staff, we need to be better. We need to be better. We are better. We're a 6-3 football team. That ain't bad. Coach Bowles, I got your number on this. Every time in the middle of the season, me and AJ have called you out. You lose games in the middle of the season and you chase them at the tail end of the season. I don't give a fuck that you have a cupcake schedule for the last 6 games. I don't give a fuck. Win now. Win now and dominate the cupcake. Don't scrape through and then try to win to the end. Because we've done that too many fucking times. James Metz, I agree. I totally agree. But then if you look at Coach Bowles' MO, he doesn't do great after a bye as far as I can see. Because guess what? Our buys have mostly been in the middle of the season. Coach Bowles sucks in the middle of the season. This is his bugaboo. Now, I'm not saying he's failed. He has 2 more games. And my minimum expectation of these 3 games is 1 win. Anything more is a bonus. Anyone thinking we were going to go 3-0 for this 3-game season was slightly deluded. Slightly. It was still possible. I think we played against the hardest team out of all of them. However, this is at home. But when the Lord taketh awayeth, and I'm not religious in the slightest, I really am not. Sometimes the Lord gives us. And the Lord gave us something very beautiful today. He gave us something very, very beautiful today. So the New Orleans Saints did their thing. And they went, no more. We're not a shitty football team. And they beat the Panthers. The Panthers who were like, yeah, we're the real legitimate threat to the NFC South. Legitimate threat to the NFC South got fucking analyzed, prolapsed in week 10 by a 1-win team. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in Charlotte, the Panthers pulled down their pants and said, have at it. Have fucking at it. And you know what? The Saints delivered. I was a Saints fan for a minute. That made me sick to my stomach. But I'm glad I did it. Because right now, the Panthers are 5-5. Buccaneers only have 3 losses. We are still 2 games in front. We can regain the momentum if we continue to win. If we continue to do what we're doing, continue to be dominant, continue not to give up, continue on these next 2 games before we go into this home stretch, pull out at minimum 1. Minimum 1, 2 would be fucking great right now. But that's not all what happened in our little division of football. It turns out that Atlanta does not like Frankfurters. They don't like Frankfurters. They don't like Berlin. They don't like pretzels. They coughed up a win. They were they had moments, and they were competitive, but it wasn't enough. I salute Mrs. I don't know what her full name is. We adore you. Thank you so much. We all love to see this Falcons team that the media darlings were like, they're going to be the team. I can tell you right now, 3-6 is not winning you a division in the middle of the season. It's not. You've got too many games to win just to get to 500. Now you're looking respectability. So Buccaneer fans, all is not lost. I hate relying on losses, but it is what it is. So let's have a little look at what and this is my favorite one. The Panthers go from losing to the Saints to going to the Falcons. The Falcons need to get back on track. I want this Falcons game to win. I need the Falcons to win this game. Because it won't. The Panthers will still stay at the second position. But they'll have another loss on their line. They'll be 4-6. And the Falcons will be 4-6. And it splits the difference. And I'm okay with that. I am genuinely okay with that. The Buccaneers need to go and win. Buccaneers need to go and win. Buccaneers need to go and do their thing. Do your thing and win. Saints don't play, then they have a division date with the Falcons. That's going to be interesting. And the Falcons keep climbing, or can the Falcons just stumble again? Hey, Spencer Rattler, do your thing, brother. Do your fucking thing. Put the Falcons in. I don't give a fuck that a team who's only got 2 wins might win 3 or 4 games. I'm cool with that. I'm fucking down with that shit. As long as it's not against us. Let Cam Jordan get a little bit chippy. Cam Jordan get a little bit chirpy. I'm okay with that. Let him do it to the fucking Bailey clowns and the fucking kitty cats. I'm good with that. But this Buccaneer football team, we know what the weaknesses are. It is bad defensive linebacker play from, for the most part, the side that Levante David's not playing on, because he can't play both sides. It's the lack of pass rush without blitzing. And I will say this. Coach Bowles, stop on 3rd and long having your corners camped on the 10-yard marker, on the first down marker. And I'm talking 3rd and 10. It's so fucking embarrassing. It's so fucking annoying to see you puff up first downs on 3rd and long. I expect your team to win 3rd and 10. I expect your team to win 3rd and 12. I expect your team to win 3rd and fucking 8. I can accept losing 3rd and 5 because it happens. It's football. But when you've put your team in a disadvantage, bro, let me come down. Your players will never fucking play that fucking high on third down. On fourth down, I'll consider it. That shit's fucking unacceptable. You lost so many third downs because you played cushion bullshit coverage. This team ain't zone, never has been. When we play zone, we get beat. You make Drake Mays look like fucking Tom Brady of the past. The Peyton Mannings of the past. Just picking it apart. And you've seen it throughout this season. I understand that you need to have different coverages to rotate through. I understand that you can't just play pure man. That there's a cost to blitzing. I know that. But could you at least put the corners in a position where they can make fucking plays? Too many times I saw fucking Zion McCullum just fucking stood there like a fucking lemon while a guy breaks in, breaks out, breaks to the side, and he's going to rally down and make a fucking tackle. Because you put him in a stupid fucking place. Shame on you. Why the fuck would you put a guy on 3rd and fucking 10 at the 10-yard marker? They run a fucking 10-yard out or a 7-yard out, and he's got to rally down. A guy's just going to fall down. Guess what? First fucking down. That's on you. That's fucking on you. I don't get angry about football. Well, what I saw today really fucking upset me. That is poor fucking coverage. Play to your team's strengths. If they can't play zone, fuck zone off. Get rid of it. Shelf it. Put it in the bin. James Matz is going to give me a few bits and pieces here, so we're going to put that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not against it, but here's the thing: it's not just about Zion McCullum being poor; it's about putting players in positions to win, and that's what football's always been about. If you're going to put players in positions where they lose, guess what? They're going to fucking lose. Doesn't matter how fucking good they are. They're going to lose. Putting a corner at 10 yards off on 3rd down doesn't help. Making them play wishy-washy bullshit zone doesn't fucking help. You put those fucking 3 things together, it doesn't fucking help. I want to see more. BS cool on. Yeah, I mean, I agree. It was so fucking ticky-tacky. But I'm not. We didn't lose this game because of the refs. Anyone who wants to sit there and fucking blame refs is a fucking weak-ass pussy. I'm going to lose this game because of refs. We lost this game because we played stupid coverages in certain situations. I will tell you one thing, and this is my fundamental belief, and whether you agree with it or you don't agree with it, that's up to you. I believe that the coverage and the pass rush are married together, right? And you've probably heard this. Good pass rush helps the coverage. It helps the coverage because it gives the quarterback less time to decide who he's throwing the ball to. It gives less time to the wide receivers running their routes. But I also believe the reverse is the same. You want to see production from your DBs and from your guys on the front lines? This is how you do it. Your DBs control how much time the pass rush has. Great coverage dictates the quarterback holds onto the ball more. Now, he can be smart and roll out and throw the ball. That's cool. It's a wasted down. We'll take that. Down for nothing. We'll take that. But this is my point. To a degree. Well, what about the big touch? What about the big one on the fourth quarter that got him down there? That was quick, and that was straight up scorching. With Baker giving up what you're saying, which is, and he did, you've got to roll out outside the pocket to be able to throw a ball away. Otherwise, you're going to take a sack anyway in the sense of intentional grounding. So it's easy to say it, but what's worse for me, and we didn't see it too much in this game, is if Baker was running and rotating to one side and he could throw the ball away and didn't and took the sack, that's a bigger problem. James Matz, Slick, we don't get pressure on the quarterback until we deal with that. Don't matter what the secondary do. I'm not saying you're wrong, James. I'm not. What I'm saying is my fundamental, and this is me, my fundamental belief is if you can keep wide receivers busy, quarterbacks hold on to the ball for longer. That's a fact of life. I'm not saying you're wrong, not at all. What I'm saying is it will help if you back, like what I'm saying is, James, if you back corners off so fucking far off that wide receivers have got all day to figure out where they want to run, your pass rush has no time to get home. If I've got my corners at 10 and I've got my two safeties, for the sake of argument, at 14, between 12 and 14, how much time has the pass rush got before someone gets open? Zero. Like he can literally go, boom, 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 because there's no one covering. The logic behind this is, oh, I'm stopping you from advancing the ball further up. So all I'm going to do is run medium routes so your guys have to rally down at the time. And that's why I saw people like Morrison, like Zion McCullum, just stood there and reacting when the ball was thrown, rather than covering a guy beforehand, because they didn't need to. Because all I need to do is run directly at that corner and then turn on a dime and the ball's going to be delivered and he's not going to come down in time. I'm saying it helps. If your coverage can hold a guy for a fucking good bit of time, I'm saying that the pass rush has a chance. I'm not saying it's going to change the game. We need a pass rusher, 100%. If the DBs play closer to the line today, the QB will pick them apart, particularly if there's no pressure on the QB. Don't discard that. What I'm saying is I don't want to see DBs 10 yards off. I'm a big believer of that nice 4 to 7 yard marker. Play with that. Play with that 4 to 7 yards off your guy. I'm not saying that you need to play press man. I fucking don't think press man works all game. Anyone who thinks press man works all game is retarded. Anyone who thinks off man works is retarded. You need to vary your coverages, which is why I'm angry, but at the same time, I get it. You need to vary your coverages, but we suck at zone coverage. Like, we really fucking suck at zone coverage. So why don't we play different man techniques? Why don't we play hybrid techniques? Why don't we play a 2-read technique? Why don't we play something that lends and works to our guys' favor? Let's play a little bit of off man. Let's play a little bit of middle man. Let's play a little bit of off press. Let's play a bit of press. There are so many things you can do with just fucking man coverage that people don't realize. Let's play man 2. Let's play a man 1. We played so far fucking off, we may as well just invited them to catch the ball. They played on air at times against us on third down. That's unacceptable. Zion had a bad game, for sure. Jamal Dean, who everyone fucking hated all of a sudden, has been the epitome of what a fucking good cornerback is, which I'm not surprised because he's always been good. I think he's been stuck in a scheme where they fucking back him off so fucking much. He can't do anything. Well, what about the offensive back? This is from James Metz. What about the offensive backfield and with spread and elusive, with speed and elusive and run plays and obvious pass plays? See what happened. Look, you've got to play everything as it's in front of you. All I'm saying is when you put your corners at fucking 10, you're gonna lose. You're going to lose. Unless it's fourth in a fucking bus ride, don't do it. If it's third in a bus ride, maybe consider it. We are in a generation of football where people go more on fourth down. Have we not watched football enough to know that people go on fourth down now? Fourth down is slowly starting to become an extra down. It used to be the punting down or the kicking down. It's not that anymore. With Bucky out, there's no juice in the run game. There was juice in that run game, man. There was juice in that run game, but they snuffed it out. They figured it out. They got better. I think we sometimes did the wrong call with the wrong play design, and it just got caught up. They played as well. They knew what we were going to do. The Buccaneers may have to look for a new offensive play caller. I don't think Grizzard's it. I don't think he is. He seems like a rookie play caller. He acts like a rookie play caller, and he walks and talks like a fucking rookie play caller. It's coaching and play calling. Vabral and Daniels took Bowles and Grizzard to school. I'm not disputing that in the slightest, because if you're going to play, and this lends to what I'm just saying, if you're going to fucking back your corners off so fucking far, you're going to get caught out. It doesn't even take a mastermind. And do you know what I'm going to run? If you're going to play, it's fourth, it's third and fucking 10. Do you know what I'm going to run? I'm going to run a post off my wide receiver. I'm going to run a deep outbreaking route. 9 times out of 10, my motherfucker's going to just fall over and I'm getting my first down. If I don't, and the Buccaneers did win some. But what I'm saying is, we are putting ourselves in position to be beaten when we back our corners and our coverage guys off to 10 yards on a 3rd and 10. They only have to catch the ball with 7 yards and fall over. My body's longer than a yard. I'm pretty sure 90% of people in this chat has a body that's longer than a yard. So tell me, if you caught the ball at the 7 and you fell over, would you still convert? 9 times out of 10, yes. Even if you're fucking 5'5". No, I'm not, James. I completely agree with you. That was part of the show at the beginning. We give up splash plays. That is unacceptable. What I'm saying is there are times where we gave up. Right, you are right. In the sense of we gave up 2 touchdowns on 2 run plays. 100%. 100%. But we also gave up 3rd down after 3rd down after 3rd down on bullshit play calling where we backed our corners off. Who's your secondary run defense guy? Who's secondary force on any game? If anyone knows fucking football, tell me who the secondary force is in football. It's the fucking corner. So if anybody's going to come out to the outside, guess what? A corner's got to make that fucking play. A corner's got to make that play, and it's not being good enough because we put our corners in advantageous positions. Yeah, we fucked up on the run game. We also gave up fucking a lot of third downs on stupid shit that we didn't need to. That, weirdly enough, that run play may not have existed because it never happened because we gave up a third down. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. It's not just the run game. Don't get me wrong. The run game is poor. But we don't help ourselves. I think we can slow down the rot if we just played our corners a little bit better. This is what I'm saying. You aren't going to fix everything wrong with the run defense tomorrow. You're not. It's never going to happen. As much as we all want it to happen, some of the splash plays in the run game that's happened have already happened. The only things that you can just adjust right now, because you can't put in a new scheme. You can't. I can tell you right now, it's not going to happen. The only thing you can do is adjust the fundamentals, adjust positioning, adjust the read. And what I'm telling you is, bring your corners down to 5. Now you've got guys who can make those plays better. I'm not saying they're going to stop everything. I'm not saying that we're not going to have a splash run a run defense that's not going to give us splash plays. What I'm telling you is you will get better consistency out of your team. That's what's going to happen. Just by a little sprinkle. So we have a few messages, and I love the fact you guys are really getting involved in this. James Matz is the guy always. With everything that we're saying, we could still have won today with better scheme and better play calling. The defense kept us in the game. Baker, who is considered to be elite. Oh, sorry, let me put that back in. To be elite is what we want. And what we want to as well. That's not been elite. Baker's play has not been great. It's not. He's got away with some splash plays, and it's not been good. The last 3 games, he's been poor. However, it comes with a different cost, right? Baker playing this careful, where he's only got, 2 INTs, maybe 3 INTs on the season. This is what you get when you play a little bit too careful. It's what you get. Maybe he should be a bit more of a gunslinger. Maybe that's what's needed. But then we're going to have the other group come in here and go, well, he's throwing too many INTs. I don't know. What do you want? Do you want a careful Baker Mayfield? Or do you want the Baker Mayfield that's going to gunsling it and we're going to win games, but we're going to give up interceptions? I don't know. I don't know what the actual answer is because there is no right answer. The answer, what we're getting is the product, and we can only ascertain what the product is. Baker Mayfield right now is not playing at the level that he once was because let's have a little look at our boy Baker before I shut this thing off. And I do apologize. But if you want to come on to the flagship show tomorrow, me and AJ holding down the fort, we're doing our thing. Come on, talk your shit. Come on the show. James Matz, KJ for life. That's what we want. It's what we want. But let's have a little look at Baker right now and how he's playing. So he's under his completion percentage by a good chunk. He's about 7% under what he was before. However, he's got 13 touchdowns and 2 INTs. Right? Last year he had 16 INTs, 41 touchdowns. He is down on the year in everything except for INTs. So you have to ask yourself, what devil do you want? You aren't going to go and find yourself a new quarterback. There's no one available. Baker's what we got. Baker ain't bad. Baker's good. But which Baker do you want? Do you want the Baker that just goes, fuck it, and puts his nuts on the line and fucking slings it and we win games, but we end up with interceptions? Or do you want the Baker that wins games because he's holding on to, he's being careful with the ball and he'll take a sack when he needs to take a sack and throw the ball when he needs to throw the ball away? You can't have both. That's not Baker. You've got to look at the limitations you got. Do you want to go back to the drawing board and look at another quarterback? That's fine. Who is it? Remember, this team's going to come out with a bare minimum, we're picking 16. Otherwise, we're picking in the late 20s, mid to late 20s, which is where I expect us to be. And we've got to find a way to win. Baker in the last 3 weeks has not been it. The free and outs are going to cripple this defense, especially with the 2 games that we got coming up. You can get away with it in the next 6 after that. If the Buccaneers want to choke 3 more games and win 5 games in the next, you're going to do what the media darlings already said we're going to do. We're going to go have 11 wins, which is what I called our floor. Our ceiling's 13. I expect us to be, our ceiling's 14. I expect us to be around about 12 to 13. But on that note, guys, come check out the flagship show tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern. Me and AJ get into it. I will see you all there. Anyone who's there at the games, I'm there for my 40th birthday. My wife reluctantly allowed me to go. I am on my own, doing my thing for the Cardinals game. So anyone who wants to grab a beer, anyone who wants to talk football, I'm all for it. Come find me. This is the post-game show. I hope you all do well, doing well. I know it's a sucky fucking situation for us. We will get better. And I do think, out of all the games, that this was the toughest one at this stretch. Buccaneers have 2 more games. I expect us, bare minimum, to come away with 1 win. Bare minimum. After that, it's been a failure. The free game period has been a failure. Bowles, all eyes on you. Get it done. I believe in you. I know you can do this. You are working underhanded. You don't have the pass rushing capability that you should have, what you'd like. You don't have the Robin to your Batman that is Levante David. But I expect, with your brains and your skill as a coach, to turn this motherfucker around. We're not a bad football team, but we're not a great football team. We're just good. Turn us into something great. Bucs on me, Bucs on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go Bucs!
I don't know what to say.